A recent national study showed that students who can't read proficiently by third grade are 6 times more likely than those who can to not graduate on time from high school. They're also 4 times more likely to not graduate from high school. So we want to introduce you to a man who wants children in Richmond to avoid falling in those statistics in this week's Our RVA.
In this section, we have the African American books, and in this section is very important.
Hassan Fountain has a love for books, so much so that he's affectionately known as the Bookman.
Yes, sir, the Bookman, and I don't mind that. That lets me know they identify me with something that's positive.
For the past 3 years, through his foundation, Fountain of Youth, he's distributing books, a lot of them out to children for free.
We have actually put over 100,000 books as of the first week of January back in the community in less than 37 months.
And thanks to private and public donations, Fountain has held 37 free book fairs at various elementary schools across the state and has opened 16 community libraries at almost every public housing property in Richmond. His latest opening came just a few weeks ago at Wickham Court.
It's my passion. I don't make a lot of money doing this. You know, nobody else will put a lot of time into this. But I don't mind, though.
The Wickham Court Community Center Library debuted with hundreds of books on their shelves, with more to come, according to Fountain. Its Recreation Center supervisor says the library has definitely made an impact with the children.
Children are engaged because now they have an on-site library to come to read the books, to look at the books.
Would you like them in a house? Would you like them with a mouse?
It has really brought the community inside, and it's blossoming.
I want to try to have like a miniature version of a public library, and I want the children to know that they can.
That's how Fountain was raised, as the son of a mother who was a librarian. Fountain says he plans on continuing to open even more libraries in Virginia and is already expanding to North Carolina as well. He also wants to grow his number of distributed books from hundreds of thousands to millions.
It's all about opening the kids' minds and keeping them seeing different things. I mean, we have to be proactive to help the children, because without us, they will be lost. So it's very important to be a part of the building process.
Yeah, I tell you, Hassan Fountain is doing some amazing things here for our community. Not only does he do that with the libraries at the public housing places, he also does a Books for Barbers program. Now, what he does is he goes to various barber shops, and what they do is they leave a little bookcase for the barbers, and after the kids get their haircut, they're allowed to take one book home for free.
That's cool. Applause to him.
Yeah.
I love that.
And I should also mention that he does donate to his foundation out of his own pocket. You know, he spends about a quarter of his salary, him and his wife, out of their own pocket to help this foundation. He also does accept donations. You can see that we have a link right here on the bottom of your screen. They also accept new and used discarded books for their foundation because they want to continue to keep this process going. He wants to get these books out to all the kids.
I like it. Well, thank you for helping him get the word out. That was a great story.
Creates such a beautiful space for the children.
Yeah,
too.
they're all beautiful. They're all beautiful.